Hi, I'm Chef Judy Koh from Cafe Pralet and Creative Culinaire, the school, Singapore. We offer bakery courses at our school for all ages, from foundation level all the way to the professional bakery course, endorsed and accredited by the Singapore Bakery Association. We do cakes, breads, and pastries, as well as cake decoration. At Creative Culinaire, the school, and our cafe, Cafe Pralet, we firmly believe in promoting our local cuisines as well as local desserts. To celebrate Singapore's Golden Jubilee year, I will be sharing with you all today a traditional and nostalgic banana cake recipe which was handed down to my late grandma. I remember the aroma of the banana cake coming out of the kitchen every time during festive season. Therefore, I hope this recipe can transport you to the past and relive some of the treasured moments in olden days Singapore. To prepare the banana cake, we have the following ingredients. Alright, the ingredients include unsalted butter, slightly softened at room temperature, some low-fat sour cream, sugar, a little salt, 2 eggs, cake flour, which is a low-protein flour, and of course the most important ingredients, some ripe bananas, baking powder, and baking soda as leaveners for this cake. The tools that we have will be a hand whisk, hand blender, spatula, measuring spoons, and a sieve. The first step for this cake will be to cream the softened butter, the sugar, and the salt together till it's light. So I've got here my butter, which I'm going to put into a mixing bowl. And we've got sugar. This is fine sugar. You may also use caster sugar. A little bit of salt. With these ingredients in the mixing bowl, I'm going to start to cream it till the mixture is light. I'm going to start off first with low speed and cream it for maybe about 2 minutes before changing to the medium speed to cream till the mixture is light. Okay, first I'm going to blend the bananas, the low-fat sour cream. Sour cream adds some moisture to the cake and gives it a slight touch of tanginess that makes the banana cake more delicious than the usual ones. And I'm going to blend them together. A hand blender is really useful. Now, should you not have a hand blender, the alternative is to just mash the bananas with a fork and just stir everything together in a bowl. Okay. Alright, once the butter, sugar, and salt are creamed together till light, you can check by looking at the color. It should be lighter than when we first started. Then I can add in the eggs. It's good habit to just break up the eggs a little so that it's more even when we mix into the batter. And I'm going to add in the eggs a little at a time. Alright, I stop the machine, scrape the mixture, and voila, we've got an egg, butter, sugar mixture creamed beautifully. Once all the eggs have been added to the butter mixture, the next step will be to add in the banana puree and sour cream mixture. As was the case earlier on, I'm going to add the mixture a little at a time until everything mixed with the butter mixture to a smooth texture. Okay, once you don't see any sign of the banana puree, I'm going to add in more. Now I'm going to sieve the flour, the cake flour, together with the baking soda and the baking powder. The baking powder and the baking soda act as leaveners, and carbon dioxide is given out during the baking process, thus causing the cake batter to rise, giving us a soft and light banana cake. Now it's important to sieve because we want to distribute the leavening agent evenly. I put it into a dry sieve and I start to shake it, mix all the flour in. And we're going to mix the flour into the batter in 2 batches. At first, I'm going to add in at low speed. Now that's important because you don't want the flour to be flying into our faces if we happen to turn it to high speed. So at low speed, the first half of the flour, and then we start mixing. Now don't overmix, just mix till it just comes together. And the second part, I would prefer that we fold it by hand to get a softer and lighter cake. All right, now once half of the flour mixture is added, I'm going to take the batter in the bowl out of the machine. Scrape this down, don't waste all this. And I use a larger spatula to fold in the rest of the flour. Now half the flour has gone in already, so I'm going to just mix, and then the other half, and fold it in as lightly as you can. Take a look at the batter. The batter is thick and soft. All right, for the last part, I'm going to add in some vanilla essence to enhance the flavor. But it's not a necessary ingredient, but it does add to the overall fragrance of the cake. All right. Don't put too much essence, just a little will do, depending on the quality and flavor of the essence you're using. So just fold it in evenly. And voila, the process is complete. Okay, next step, I'm going to deposit the cake batter into some baking containers. You really want to spread it quite evenly and make sure they are all about the same height. In general, we put about 2/3 the height of the container. And then I'm going to arrange the sliced banana on the surface of the cake batter. So you can put as many as you want. One of the surest way to check if your banana cake is cooked is to insert a skewer into the center of the cake. If it comes out clean, it's cooked.